Here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Tony and Lee on the radio. Dr. Joe's therapy on the radio. The love got me going live on the radio. Two mics and a mind on the radio. Radio, turned up 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 on the radio. Two nights and a mind. Two nights and a mind. Two nights and a mind. Two nights and a mind.
Hello. Hi, I'm Tuli, one of your hosts. Welcome to Two Mics and a Mind.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shalom.
On the night we're talking.
We are back. As always, I know what y'all asking. Y'all asking, how am I doing? Tell them, Tuli, how I'm doing.
You look ugly, you smell ugly, and you ain't gonna get no better about it.
There you go.
All this amount of birth defect.
I am doing good. I'm looking good. I am feeling good. What more can I say? Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, shut up. Now, good.
We back.
Mm-hmm.
We back. Broadcasting live one more again. That's all right, ain't it? How's everybody week?
Well, we almost to the end of it now.
Yes.
Not the same. I'm always taking care of everybody else's stuff. Never get time to take care of mine. So that's just my life. I'm just here. But besides that, listen, make no mistakes. People live to give me their problems. That's what I'm here for. Let me cast all your cares upon me, because I don't have any myself. You know how we keep it moving. Hey, go with the job. What you gonna do with it? Appreciate it. I did. Well, somebody told me, somebody commented last week. I missed a comment. Made it pray he's not here yet, but maybe come on. We'll try to see. I heard a comment he made that I dropped him for nothing or something like that.
I don't know. I don't remember saying that though. I don't think that's what it is.
I think it said, I think it confirmed that you dropped somebody quick.
Oh, yes. Yes, I do that. I will drop people. Very serious, man. Listen, I like to laugh and have fun. I don't play with people's soul, though. And get that is too much. You got too much going, too much drama. You're kicking around too many different directions. For me, I'm just a no-nonsense guy. I look at when people, you care about your soul, people, you just don't kill a whole lot of time. You got to, some things you got to make sure, it's mandated. You got to care about yourself, and that's something you try to get people to look at. I would like to say on another thing. Okay. About Trump, I guess, in a sense, taking down a lot of so-called black, achievements, black awards, museums, or whatever it might be. I made a statement on this last night during service, and I'll say it again. I think that our people, we kind of lost ourselves with our past. Yes, it is most important that we remember the struggle, where we came from and where we are today. It kind of gives you a footing for today. I think we kind of put so much on it that we allow people to make a fool out of us at the same time. Because any Tom, Dick, and Harry that got a similar Dr. Martin Luther King speech, or wear a bow tie, he looked like he wants to emulate Farrakhan or Malcolm X. We just naturally just kind of fall behind him and tell us about how bad the white man is, when the truth of the matter is our own people have been very instrumental in the fall and the demise of the quote-unquote black families. Few people will take a stance, and with the Hispanic family and other families, a lot of people come in and give us a lot of racial divides on how we should stand and what we should come together to do. But if you'll pay attention, it's never really inclusive to how we can really advance. It's more or less their agenda for them to advance. And that's a problem. And had we better suited ourselves or situated ourselves, originally, you know, when the movement was for quote unquote Black excellence, we wouldn't be so far behind there. One white man wouldn't have been able to come in and just totally obliterate, annihilate, and erase a lot of things that were done. I think we kind of pivoted so much off of that, we couldn't move forward. You know, we always keep running back to Harriet Tubman. We keep running back to people when these people were innovators. You know, Harriet Tubman had the mindset where if a slave wanted to turn around, I don't know if y'all knew, she would threaten to kill him. So sometimes you have to use force in order to get our people to do it. Yeah, the people, you know, they tell you about Harriet Tubman, but they won't tell you she actually carried a pistol. And she would threaten to shoot when you go back because she knew if you turn around and you go back, he's gonna want to know where did you go. It was too critical for the struggle to allow somebody to go back and give out critical information, even if it wasn't all the way to where we were going. At least put them on a pathway. We've always had, because of the fear the quote unquote so-called Negro man and woman's had, it's held him back. So he will clench and hold and crawl to, you know, everybody else that's dead and gone who passed the baton, and they look for us to excel for excellence. And we dropped the ball. The generation, and I'm included, we dropped the ball. We actually put too much into them, and our people aren't really mentally in the situation where they could really advance themselves or put themselves in a better situation. And it's sad, you know, that you have to keep getting up and you gotta keep running up. Like, white people don't march with Thomas Jefferson on their shirt, enjoy Washington. They made their footing, they put down what they did, and they kept moving. They'll run back to the Confederate flag, but they don't walk around with these people on their clothing. You know, they know how to keep pushing their agenda and keep moving forward. For us, we keep trying to look on Dr. King. We killed Dr. King. We drove him crazy, sucked him dry, made him try to be greater than a mortal man, which he was a mortal man. Definitely one of the greatest orators, I would say, in our centuries of time. But you know, that's a bad habit that we have as a nation, that we will drain and suck dry one person, and we won't get the mindset of everybody doing their part in advancing us. You know, we can see somebody who can advance. You don't want that person. You want somebody that you want to, you know, you want to put your hand in their behind and operate their mouth, or you want to pull strings. We don't need any string. We're not playing Pinocchio. We don't need anybody to pull no strings. We need people to be able to operate and have free course, and we need to advance our people as a whole. I think Trump has really been good for us. I disagree with a lot of things he do, but I think he's been good for us. One thing is made us to have to look at becoming more dependent on ourselves and not on the system. The state of Georgia has not pulled out and succeeded from the union along with other states. I don't know, and it's terrible. And I think I think it's piss poor. I mean, what Trump has offered, it's easy to combat it. We just don't give you our monies. He has the right, as said in the federal government, that they don't want to fund our state and our schools and make sure that we, you know, nationally sit on a level and we can compete on the global market. Not just him, we're trying to compete on the global market. And he has come in and crippled us on the global market. As far as our kids' education and moving America first and making sure our kids getting excellent, you felt, I mean, he took the money to cripple us on that. We can still do it. I think Governor Kemp, for what I know of him doing, I think he's done a good job. He did a great job during COVID. That's me. And I think we got to get past the Republican, Democrat title and give people facts on if they've done facts. We hadn't done it. Just say what facts are. Let's get out of the party. We partied long enough. We drunk and we high. Stop partying and start getting people who are going to be effective and get the job done. I think he had a good chance at going for president. He just got to stop being afraid of Trump. At some point, you got to be a man and look at your state. Look at your home, look at your credibility. And I think he has a good shot at being president. He hadn't implemented some of the stuff I've heard come from Trump. He might think it, but he has enough sense to realize it's not conducive if you want to keep a viable state moving. As you see, the country's in almost complete chaos, chaos and collapse. It's time for us, the people of color, to look at our past, and then we need to move forward. We need to come up with something conclusive. We need to get our mothers, our women to become mothers again. We need class, so we need to teach them how to be mothers. We need to teach our young men how to be fathers. We have a lot of men that are cream baby, but they're not fathers. We have a lot of men that just don't understand, period, how to pay bills, how to manage, how to even take care of themselves, proper grooming. There's a lot of things we need to come back and we need to teach.
Yeah.
If we're going to restore dignity back to our people. It's definitely the people of color. We're in bad shape. You can look at it. We have a lot of people, a large amount of people have done well for themselves. But I think if you look at our people on the as a whole, we have to look at, we can't just make it about ourselves. We got to make it about each and every one of us to move us forward. And that's something I think Trump has been good for, because right now, who you going to look to? The system is fit. We can't go to the system. They're not going to fund any programs that we constantly look for them to fund, and we still behind. And when they fund something, that means they control something. So I'm for, let's get them out of our pocket. At the same time, let's stop giving them money. This works both ways. They're not funding us. We're not funding them. So there are ways we can operate. We succeed from these counties. We can, from the union, we can look at, hey, from county to city, whatever we need to do. Listen, we can unincorporate. All it means, I refuse to cooperate with a system that's not going to help and benefit me. See, listen, these people do this all the time. Sandy Springs looked at the city of Atlanta was not funding them. They was caring more for inner city black kids, right? What did they do? They said, I refuse to cooperate. So they call it in a nice dialect tone. They say, well, they unincorporate. Just say they refuse to cooperate with a city that they felt that did not favor them. So when we're seeing programs that don't favor us, don't expect to get my money. Simple science. I'm not going to walk around in front of no restaurant with no, you know what, listen, I'm not going to spend money. I'm going to tell everybody I know not to spend money with you. If other people want to go and spend, that's them. You won't get my money. You know, we ain't got to shoot everything up. We ain't got to put everything out of our mouth. Let's show these people we are action. Listen, we become actionary. And we got to start making better choices for us in our future. If we're going to sustain ourselves here, this is where we are. I used to buy into that rhetoric. Oh, I'm not American. I'm a victim of America. Listen, I was born in America. I'm an American citizen. I'm not giving up my citizenship. Nobody white or nobody black got something stupid inside their mouth. I'm going to do my part here, and I'm going to do the best they ever seen. Then you give up yours. Why we always got to go back? We got to stop. I was a part, and I repent and I apologize. Stupidity. I bought into the failure of these bad conversations. Man, we're not American. We're victims of America. Shut your mouth. You're a victim of black people too. You're a victim of everybody food. That does not change the geological location where you were born at. I'm a Native American. They're not going to take that away from me. And Donald Trump, and nobody has no explanation around him. I am a Native American. I'm not no first generation, second, third, fourth, or fifth. He is a first generation American. His kids are second generation. So we've been here. I'm like, yeah, don't call it a comeback. We've been here for years. So I just want to put that part out there. So, Mr. Trump, I want to say, with all due respect, I appreciate the job you're doing, because it's causing people of color to wake up and realize we need to start communicating. When we stop communicating, we stop fellowshipping and, worried about one another welfare. This is what happened. All of the years of work has been torn down and thrown away simply because of our stupidity. We read 2 books, Head in the Head and Rumpelstiltskin, and now we're so educated we can't even talk to each other no more. We stuck up. I'm just telling people, color, we the worst people. We were better when we were poor. We were better when we were less educated. We had morals, we had values, we had respect. We lost all that, and all you have is books. And people now with education, you see dressed night are nasty freaks. One person in a bedroom, urinating on each other. You just disgusting people.
Yeah.
These people, listen, the man will go get somebody for his wife, the woman go get my husband, or they'll go get the same sex, or the wife will watch the husband with another man. Let me say that to all of y'all. Y'all do what y'all want to do. Y'all sick.
That's
I don't even play like, man, them tests. I'm from the street. Real time. On real time. I ain't never had no guy at me, hey man, let me do your old lady. And we weren't even married. We ain't even talk like that. You'll lose your life. These guys now will go pick up people and take them home for their wife. So what am I doing? Man, please. Smitty get this 2 minutes of fun. She don't need nothing when I get through.
That's right.
That's it. When she get that 2 minutes of living, she get that, they got who didn't roll 5 minutes of funk. I can do it in 2 minutes. Name that tune. Listen to him. When she get through with that, she don't need nothing else. She ain't gonna go to sleep. She get that 2 minutes, she can go let out and wait for the helpers to come down. Nobody got time. Man, y'all better get in that gym, get your weight up, do something. Man, you gotta get. What you think your wife would do? You gonna bring somebody else and tear down on your wife? You think they're gonna be the only time? Man, you going somewhere. I'm from the old school. We ain't do stuff like, I know people, I know one, I heard 2 women tell me this, and both of them lost their man. Take their husband to a strip club. All I'm saying, look at myself. You think I'm finna let my wife take me to a strip club? If I'm going to strip club, she ain't going. That makes nice. So I can get in the mood for her. Who do you think I'm thinking about?
Right.
Y'all people I get mentally. If your marriage is that bad, baby, leave. You gotta get books, pictures, don't scratch and smell things. Man, don't leave from now. That's crazy. Scratch and smell. What? No, stop it. Man, listen, people done went to a whole nother planet. I'm from the old school. You don't let that come out your mouth like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have, hey man, you mind how we come in and gang up on your old lady? You just lost your life. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff for me, y'all gotta understand. Listen, I'm a young man, but I'm from the old school way. I ain't used to people talking like that. You say something like that, you just tried me. That's serious. You just tried me. So I don't know what y'all young people doing, but we need to get back to morals and ethics. If you want to sleep, if your wife wants to sleep with somebody else, she supposed to do that behind your back. I ain't agreeing with none of that. I'm just saying that's morals. You tip that on your wife. She don't. Listen, my wife not do the who that. Oh, I brought her home for you. I'm looking trying to figure out. This is a setup. Where the cameras at here? What kind of fools is this? These guys not thinkers. I don't know what y'all thinking. This is crazy. Y'all new modern people and these older people, y'all done just turned just straight nasty. Then y'all right here talking about that's illegal. You can't go back. Don't do that. Stop. What is wrong with y'all people? Y'all done went too far. I'm just trying to put some ropes on you, pull you back in. I don't know what y'all got going on. That's just that new stuff. But I just had to put that out there. I don't know how that got nothing to do with Trump, but it's out there now. I said it. That's what I meant. God blanketed it. That's what I meant. Y'all stop. Listen, man, you don't want to go. Listen. You nasty. Then it come out eating doodle truffle butter. Y'all heard that before? Do y'all know these people eat stew? They call it truffle butter.
No way.
Yes. Okay. Who ain't had no about on the side? Listen. This way. I'm telling y'all, folk done lost it. I don't know.
No way.
What it is? Nursing home, but why? I'm telling you for her. Better yet. I'll play it off and put Nair in her favorite shampoo. Oh my goodness. Do something. I heard Gia, a part of the game. Who is Joe and Gia? Oh my goodness.
Bad, Tony, bad.
50 plus, keep it hush. It's a whole society of freaky. Listen, it shouldn't be. Let me tell you something. Man, I'm from the old school, man. Well, you have sex, you saying, what a friend we have in Jesus.
Wow.
Well, y'all people too far out there, man. I mean, listen.
Yeah.
I appreciate my days growing up. Goodness, man, we did some stuff, but that stuff like, woo, y'all just too far. What me? Anyway, I don't know. I'm saying 2 other people got kind of quiet up there looking like, I mean, he need to mind his own business.
I've never heard of,
Huh?
I've never heard of people eating poop. This is the first. That's
Who?
nasty.
Gosh.
Put it up, little doctor said that nice. Man, them guys are that's for real.
Hold on, what?
Listen, their women will let them these guys will let them defecate in their mouth.
Turn, man.
That's nasty, preacher.
Luke and 2 hours was out there now, but they went back there. Folk one time they were saying so horny.
You know what?
What?
You know what I realized is I was watching a movie what was it, Golden Child? I think it was Golden Child.
Yes.
And what I didn't realize is they had a lot of inappropriate sexual stuff going on back then too. It just I was a child and couldn't catch it. I also watched a movie called Breaking. You know Breaking? That dance movie.
Yeah,
they had a lot of inappropriate sexual connotation stuff in there too.
What they had? No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did. I'm telling you.
What was it?
You'll be surprised. It just I was a kid and I ain't catch it.
Okay, let me say that. Let me say that. Hugging a girl is not sexual innuendo, for the record for you. That's not freaky. Okay?
No. I'm talking about sexually explicit conversations.
Okay. Talking about holding hand, they ain't got no gloves on. Okay. That's not sexually explicit.
I believe that commenter out there who say it's them old freaks that's trying to pass it on to this young generation. That's what I believe. I believe that comment.
Oh, no, you did.
That's the truth. A lot of these movies, listen, that needs to be addressed too, though. Honestly, with the parent really going back, looking at a lot of these kids' movies, because they turn out these kids as well. It's a lot that goes on. And whether, quiet as it kept, people just blow it off and just think it's, nothing. But these people are very deviant in how they'll more or less kind of ease little things in there, and they'll pull these kids off into that stuff. I'm telling you, this new generation right here, I know if you die the day, I know I'll be a while if I get married, because we've been married over 30-something years. So I probably at least 2 weeks. And I know, I get my man. You don't marry nobody no 2 weeks. Just marry nobody for 30 years and jump out there and get nobody else. I get myself together.
Yeah.
It's the funeral. I got to pick the casket, the dress.
10 years later, preacher.
Yeah. So how long? Oh, slow down. Who?
10 years later, I feel like is enough.
Sweet, I'm telling you something. I'll be 57. I'm gonna borrow time. I ain't got no 10 years. I ain't got no 10 years to wait if I get married. I get remarried. Listen,
it sounds easy.
Huh?
But it sounds easy, but the single old friends or like people I know, they tell you it's hard out there. Like the dating scene is so hard.
It's hard doing what?
The dating scene right now, to find out a partner out there. People tell me it's so hard. People are weird.
That's it. And all I want to do, we want to get that birth certificate. Take it down there and let them scan it through that machine. Make sure they've been altered. Then I need to take her, let them get her a pap smear. If they get her a pap smear and they can see she done got her tonsil taken out and her wisdom tooth and her front tooth and the tooth in the front loose, we not all bets are. They get all that from a pap smear, all bets are. Her front tooth about to come out. Like, how y'all know that? Y'all get her a pap smear. All I'm saying, that's all I'm saying. All bets off. How many of y'all with me? Okay, and everybody like that. They tell you her tonsil had her tonsil taken out. Yeah, he said get those mail order wires on the step. I know that right.
It's true.
You gotta check them too. What you gotta find out that the mail order wire. Find out who licked the stamp. These things nasty too. Listen, man, you gotta make sure you just listen. Y'all young folk now, y'all gotta get married. Let me tell you something, man. Y'all gotta bathe these women out for alcohol. You don't know where they done been. And especially they tell you, I've been to Dubai and Saudi Arabia. Do y'all know these women pay them $25,000 to go to Saudi Arabia so they can defecate on them?
No, I did not.
Listen, yes, fly to Saudi Arabia and they defecate on for $25,000. Let me tell you something. First of all, could I use $25,000? Yes, time 50. But my self-respect, y'all young folk, y'all young people, they don't say that women. Let me blame, I'm telling you who I blame the whole society. I'm gonna give y'all. It ain't every one of y'all, but as a whole, y'all to blame. I'm telling you why you to blame. We would have better men if y'all stop accepting these low-life, non-performing guys, women. Raising these single kids because the men run off and they come up and they in the game run off. Who I blame? Women. The homosexual out here on the prowl running like that with these rights. You know who helped push these agendas? Women. Listen, I'm just being honest with you. Listen, and I say that in you know, they gonna hate me, whatever. But this just being honest. Them men say, what homosexuals you see hanging with straight guys? Nobody want to be bothered with them. Women will accept them. Women will accept non-performing men, non-conforming men as well. This whole behind. You think these guys will walk with their behind out their pants if if women wouldn't take them? You think they'll walk around? Listen, go get your hair cut and buy a sponge to mess up your hair. I told you, I said, do you know how stupid you have to be that you paid to get your hair cut to mess it up? Oh, I said, that's dumb. When I came along, everything was about looking good, smelling good. I mean, your shoes, your outfit. Now you'll see Reebok pants, Nike shoes, Puma shirt, and a golf hat on. Like, surely you just came from the Salvation Army. That's the only outfit you could put together. They don't care. They don't care. When I was coming along, everything, listen, all the time they were competing with, listen, the women don't, these homosexuals hurt y'all. Y'all are the reason. If y'all would have stopped letting them in your purse, the sister always want to go in your purse to get something. He's searching you out. You done taught him the lingo. You let him look in your purse. He used your chapstick, your lipstick. Next thing you know, now you kiss her. He trying to kiss your finger like, because he's saying your mouth, your breast might booty. He don't know the sister done use your chapstick. Keep them homosexual out your pocketbook.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Why would I have a homosexual man hanging with me? You want men. I ain't on the list. So we're not going to be hanging. We ain't going to have a conversation. I ain't finna slip. I ain't finna miss. I told her, if I fall out and I need mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and the only thing y'all got to bring me back is a homosexual, let me go and look. Because if I wake up and that man got that much tongue in my mouth, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Let me go. If he the only one available, tell him he fine, he going on. He made it peace. Some stuff you just don't need to be doing it. Y'all women need to admit it. Y'all are the ones that set him, accept, y'all allow, y'all, and then you try to force it on the man. Then you want to get your husband to wear all pink with you somewhere. Go to an all pink party. Man, if your last name ain't Panther, you don't need to be sitting around with all pink on, man.
Oh my God.
Just stop it. What you gonna say? It's okay for a man to wear all pink.
Tony, you just got this thing with colors and
yeah, that was it. And Tony gonna keep them things with that color. Like I hate to say colors. Colors. The right colors. Man, look at me. I got rid of my pink polo, all that with the blue. I don't have no more pink shirt. I don't want no more pink shirt. I got rid of that stuff. Too many guys too soft for me. I told him I don't want to see it. I don't need it. I'm just being honest with you. When we were coming on out growing up, you weren't getting no pink shirt. I don't care what, you weren't getting it. It wasn't no question about it. Now they started looking, you could style it up with blue. You could play it with some green. And now they don't play it on pink, and they don't play it on man. No. Homosexual men put women up on game. I hear they make the bed for, yeah, because they're going to make a fool out of them. Tell you what, every woman that had a homosexual male friend done been burnt by them. They're going to burn you. They get your business. Listen, they terrible when they fall out with them. They're going to tell you business. Hold on. All right, Joe, you had a homosexual male friend?
Never.
Smitty, you had one?
That I'm aware of.
Better not either.
Tony, what does that have to do with it?
You can't cut. No, can't. No, we don't play that.
Bye-bye.
Listen,
That's right. Tell down.
throw that pink shirt away you bought. Right. No, I don't have no pink shirt. No, sir. We don't do that.
That's right. I don't have no pink shirt. Matter of fact, I don't even use Pepto Bismol because it's too pink. That's right. I don't go along with it.
The reason why you don't use Pepto Bismol, son, is because you already have diarrhea. It ain't because of the color. But so they're right. So now the thing is, I just don't all pink shirt in that pink, just get rid of them. I don't care how you turn. I'm not a fashionist. We have to stop at some point and put a line in the sand for a man and a woman. Do y'all not agree? Would y'all not agree these guys are softer than now? They're more. Let me say that they're quicker to kill you, and that's what women keep mistaken for being masculine.
Mm.
Oh, my boyfriend will beat you. Oh, my boyfriend will shoot you. That don't make you a man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just being honest. This is what they trade out for masculinity, violence.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A man can determine.
That's it.
A man can decide. You know what I'm saying? A man has logic. A man is responsible. I'm helping y'all with it. A man ain't. Man, you can't beat everybody in the world. That what you're using? You ain't the only person with a gun. Why you think all these people dying?
Mm-hmm.
Get that out of your head. That don't make no man.
Nope.
It's the logic. It's a man has. Listen, a man has care. A man has respect. He respects himself. He respects others. That's what makes you a man.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta be in this. Hold on for 2 minutes.
Oh.
The rules. That's it. Somebody said somebody had a friend that was gay that had an experience.
Who they had experience as far as they had experience like them in the gay person?
No, they were friends.
Oh, friends. Okay.
Yeah, they were friends.
Friend with clothes. What's that?
She lived with him.
I have and fell out. Lived with him, paid. Oh, see why this? Tell you now. Look out. Lived with him, paid rent to him, and then got evicted from rent not being paid. See that? Let me ask you a question. If he didn't keep his first assignment with Stan or Mel, why would you look? I know they're gonna say it's a lot, and I know it's a lot of homosexuals that are great credit and own a lot of stuff, but that still does not negate the fact of your first responsibility is given to you at birth. And as you mature and you learn to master it and become good at it. Okay, that's your sexuality. At birth, I was born a male child, boy child at the time they would put it, male child. I successfully held this part down now for 57 years. So I'm on 57 years. So this is an assignment. It's a matter of credibility. It's a matter of responsibility. It's a matter of being unwavering, regardless of other people or circumstances or fit of clothes. Still holding down the same position. Why she been here for 30 years? Because we start out now. I was up there now. It went all the way to me. I was up there. Then when you learn what you're doing, you can get there faster. Like, you know, when the space shuttle take off, it take a minute before it get up there. Because you got to understand, he just getting started. When you've been doing this thing, straight to the moon. I'm going to write a book called Straight to the Moon in 2 minutes.
Hey, that's true. Want to hit on something that you just said. You talked about the homosexuals, how they tend to be violent and all this other stuff. Thought about a news article that recently came up. I don't know if y'all aware. I want to share it with y'all. This right here's a story about what happened in Minnesota. Apparently, there was a transgender who ended up shooting up a school. It's about a 2-3 minute video I want to share with y'all. Let's take a closer look.
We do have breaking news. 2 children are dead. More than a dozen other students and staff are injured after a shooting at a Catholic school in Minneapolis. The shooter has been identified as Robin Westman.
Yeah, this is the first photo we were getting of the 23-year-old. Investigators say that the children were sitting in the pews during this morning mass when the Westman shot through the church's windows. Eyewitness News reporter Rob Hayes joining us in studio with the very latest. Rob.
Yeah, the FBI treating this case as an act of domestic terrorism and a hate crime against Catholics. But Minneapolis police say they are still working on a motive as more information about the shooter, who had no prior criminal history, comes to light. Morning mass turned into a massacre. Parents sprinting to the scene. the Annunciation Catholic Church, where a gunman barricaded the doors from the outside with pieces of lumber and opened fire through the windows.
The shooter was armed with a rifle, a shotgun, and a pistol. The sheer cruelty and cowardice of firing into a church full of children is absolutely incomprehensible.
2 students, an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old, were killed. 17 others were injured, 14 of whom were children between the ages of 6 and 15.
My friend Victor saved me though, because he laid on top of me, but he got hit. He's really brave, and I hope he's good in the hospital.
Police say this is the shooter, 23-year-old Robin Westman, who committed suicide at the scene. Investigators still trying to determine the motive for the attack and are looking at a manifesto Westman scheduled to be posted on YouTube.
This manifesto appeared to show him at the scene and included some disturbing writings. That content has since been taken down with the assistance of the FBI.
At the White House today, the flag lowered to half-staff. President Trump signing a proclamation honoring the shooting victims. But back in Minneapolis, the city's mayor the shooting, sharing his frustration with the amount of gun violence this country sees.
This kind of act of evil should never happen, and it happens far too often. And don't just say this is about thoughts and prayers right now. These kids were literally praying. It was the first week of school. They were in a church.
Now, investigators are also searching 3 homes associated with the shooter and have already found more firearms at those locations. Here in Southern California, LAPD is conducting extra patrols at all Catholic schools and places of worship. So
here we go. Now we get special. That's a thing about Catholics. I don't think if the person who did the assault is dead, I don't see why we would go and we'll start masking for every church, pushing for every church to have security for as a Catholic church. And to say that, I'll say this: I would not use his homosexuality for that, only simply because they're going to use to justify the fact that other people have shot up schools and killed people in the world that weren't homosexual. This is definitely an illness. It's an illness. It's an illness that need to be addressed with, definitely the death penalty. If he was alive, he needed the death penalty. She killed, and every one of those, the homosexual, the lesbian, and the transgender. So there's 3 death penalties. All of them should have died for the act. Just like a heterosexual dude need to kill, both need to kill the coward, kill the heterosexual, and whatever else that's going on in the madness. We need to, at some point, it's got to stop. Appreciate you playing the video, but again, you're dealing with. I wouldn't want to use that because people will say, how about all other people that killed that weren't homosexual and whatever. We still, because we're talking about it's definitely a question of a person's competency. If you can't learn to master and to be responsible with the one real responsibility that you get, which is your sexuality. I mean, it's just hard to put a lot of confidence in you as a person to be able to be capable of doing other things efficiently, because this is the one thing that stays with you that go anywhere. How do you ever leave yourself until you die? So when you can't be responsible with self, it's really hard to put other responsibilities in your hand. Years ago, President Joe, you been there, homosexuality was considered and it was diagnosed as an instability, as a mental illness.
Yes, it was.
So many people got into the fame of doing it that they just came and erased it. What happened? Medical marvels all agreed that if you were homosexual, that you were mentally ill. This isn't something that was made up now, and people want to know why people said now we got to use transgender, queer, other names. I mean, if you were doing something that was appropriate, we wouldn't have all these other names. Those names were put there simply because the action was so derogatory, so you gave it a derogatory name. So people would know not to dress it up. It was not accepted. You gave it a name that would be taboo to make people look at this is not what you want to be, because this is what they're going to call you.
Mm-hmm.
So now, again, this is a push from women, because women are into the, again, it ain't every woman, please, but as a whole, y'all get on that Oprah Winfrey band and start that crying with your tissue. And y'all just start throwing everybody into the group and try to put them in our lap. It is. And women need to just be honest. You have played a major part into the failure of our society today. Now, I'm not blaming you for every wrong, because there are a lot of sorry, impotent men, not just sexually, impotent when it comes down to responsibility, come down to leading about, when it comes down to paying bills, giving respect, are completely impotent and incompetent when it comes down to making decisions. So please don't think I'm letting them off the hook. But we're talking about the push you have, you will accept these men. So if these men realize nobody wanted them, they would do better. All right, go ahead.
Go ahead, ladies. Let me hear your opinion on that.
On what?
What I said about the women.
Any of the videos, all that stuff, yeah.
We definitely contribute to a lot of that. We definitely contribute to a lot of that. That's very, very, very true. I agree with that. Definitely
And
agree.
it's your compassion. It's your, want to accept and want to help. And now we realize where it's gotten us. Look at where we are in society today. Listen, if you're a parent today, my hand can't go off to you. Much prayer for you and your family, because the stuff that you're dealing with, the stuff you are accepting, the things that you are allowing the day to go on, and you have it's just downright it's scary. I mean, your kids can make you buy the clothes and all this stuff. My kids can make me buy nothing. Nobody gonna make me buy nothing. It's a waste of time. I ain't gonna do nothing I don't want to do. I don't care who you are and what you say. You talk to the wrong person. I don't agree with it. And I think every parent should have that right. When you become an adult, if that's the lifestyle you want to pick up as an adult, be more than free. Don't come to my house. You not eating off my forks and spoon. I'm not putting no booty spoon in my mouth and no fork. So that okay. Plasticware for everybody. Take it with you. I don't even want it in my garbage. I don't want the dog smelling my garbage. I'm just fine. Listen, I'm from the old school. We just say at some point things got to change. Respect has to be implemented. We got to come back to the good old days of, hey, man, woman, man with woman with man. You're a man, you get over here on the man side. You're a woman, you get here on the woman side. We cross up, it's time to come together. I agree. 2 men, 3 men, 4 men need to learn how to work together, not sleep together.
Mm-hmm.
Women need to learn how to empower each other without a vibrator.
Oh my God.
Come on now.
You can have some vibrations, so you're giving out energy to each other, but it definitely don't need to run off no batteries and plug in no wall. You're not trying to take some woman brain out with a generator. Man, please, these women can power batteries on them things y'all using. Just stop it. Now we going to robots next. I know that right, but listen, when they do that, man, we done. You can't do that with no robot. Man, all we do is sit back and we'll be like this. We just sit back looking with the oil, not to rub on us to keep that robot going. Man, we got to hurry and cut this. They gonna bring robots for sex. I'm gonna get them out there.
Are really done for real. When
So what happened?
When the robots come like full effect, y'all will be done. Seriously, y'all almost there with handhelds, but when them robots get up in here, y'all done.
Listen, we gonna punch them in the stomach, guys. We always got that on the woman. Punch them in the stomach.
And I think that's the agenda, to get rid of the man. Like, I think that's the agenda, replacing men in every way possible that they can.
Yeah, the women ain't gonna care about y'all having the robot. It's gonna be more.
We get a robot that y'all done.
That ain't true, because the woman gonna want a house. She gonna want a car. She gonna drive on the road. Everything built by a man.
And she gonna want
not anymore.
Everything built by a man still.
You still can get a bill. I'm talking about the lady.
And the robot like, get off that phone. I'm gonna
complain about the robot. All the robot ever wanted sex. You don't never be going to talk to me. Ask me how my day. The robot
complain about the robot. Isn't that right?
What?
Yeah,
that is so rude.
Don't charge it. Unplug it. You
the robot don't never cook or do nothing. It just all it wanted sex. You won't even get up and go to work.
Program it.
Talk to me about this.
And playing around, and he's sitting around playing drill music.
You can reprogram to whatever you like. That's good. That's why I say y'all in trouble.
Women, listen, women still won't be satisfied. Y'all don't know what y'all want. Y'all just want you want what you don't want, and you don't want what you want. Y'all don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you want. Y'all got too much.
With all your respect, I feel like it's both sexes the same thing. Like
Yeah, it
it's
is.
like
When you start out at all due respect, I knew it would be disrespectful. There's no reason to say with all due respect if it's respectful. When you say with all due respect, the next thing coming out is something disrespectful.
I just feel like it's for both. I think it's for both. Right now, like men don't know what they want, women don't know what they want. Then they could become confused. Now you want the same sex. Now you want like robots. It's just like I feel like we're never satisfied, and I include women too. But I feel like men are the same way.
Yeah, we got no
You
problem.
know what? I seen a clip earlier.
Come on, we just want a football game. We want to eat. We want
Yeah.
sex. We want to fart, and we want to go to sleep and don't take baths.
Feature.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a good life for a man. Man, you think about a robot. You can just mess in the hand and the robot wipe you. You just going back to sleep. Man, you ain't got no problem with that robot. Man, that robot helping you out.
You know what,
Oh my
man?
God, I got it.
These women,
Mess
they
in
be
my
missing out on
hand.
good men. That's what it's gonna make. It's gonna make them miss out on really, really good men. That's what it's gonna do.
Okay.
Hold on,
Yeah.
there was something I said about we start out with that all due respect. See, it's diabolical. See, they know. See, listen, I'm telling you. Thank
What
you.
you're saying, but I just feel like it's everyone. It's just a mess out there. When you speak to a man out there, it's like, what are you talking about? It's like it's just interacting with a man at work or at an office. Their mentality, it's so weird. It's like they think so. Sometimes I feel like they think very feminine. And even though they're man, it's like they don't know how to be man. Like you said, nobody taught them how to be man. A lot of people don't know how to perform in their role that they're supposed to be performing.
I agree.
They're probably damaged by a woman.
Mm.
You know what? Can I share with y'all this clip? It's a 2-minute clip.
Go ahead.
So we talking about damaged by a woman. I saw a clip earlier today, and it really, really it made me do some thinking. What I want to do, I want to show y'all. I'm only gonna play this 2-minute clip, and tell me if y'all think this woman has really, really damaged this man. How about that? Let's take a closer look. Here we go.
In the case of Kate versus G, when it comes to 2-year-old Messiah Kate's, it has been determined by this court. Mr. G, you are not the father.
Yeah, stop it.
He look just like
He
that
look
man.
like you. He look like you.
I'm sorry, Mr. G.
Yeah, man. I know it hurt. That I know how you feel. I feel like, man, it hurt, man.
I'm
That hurt.
very sorry.
That
I can
killed
see
me.
that hurt to hear.
It hurt.
Can you tell the court what you're feeling in this moment?
You can use them
Trey.
words.
This
Use
Lord.
them.
I just feel like dang though. You know what I'm saying? I'm a good dude, man. I don't deserve that. You feel me? He don't deserve that either though. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We can't rewind it. Feel me? I just move forward. I'm done with her though. I'ma still be a father to him though, regardless.
Yeah, right.
I still feel you now.
Miss Cates, you said you were 100% certain that you even knew the day
100
Messiah
years.
was conceived and you had no doubt. You were adamant about that. Do you know where this other guy is?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna try to reach out and
Don't tell me.
I don't know.
Stop
If
lying,
he
help.
needs to gain a level of certainty to be able to move forward and be the father Messiah needs him to be, this courtroom is here for you. I will say this respectfully, if there is another possibility, and it's not just the other guy, then I encourage you to do the soul searching necessary to get over whatever the shame of that is, so that you can just go ahead and make the calls you need to make so that your son can have a father, because you testified to earlier that you just want your son to have a dad.
Right.
Tramp.
Talk to me, ladies. I want to hear the ladies' opinion. Come on, talk to me.
I have to say is we've stated in the past and determined that social media and TV brainwash people, and they put certain things in order to put each other against. I'm not saying it's not true, but a lot of these shows are made up, and it's mainly to put each other against each other.
No, them are real tears right there. Them real tears.
No, for him, yeah, I believe in a real tears. I mean, for her, she can see it. It didn't phase her. She know. Come on, a woman know. She knocking more than one guy. It's one of them things where she know what she doing, and the victim is the child. You know, he can go in there. I was put through that with my oldest daughter at 12 years of age, and I told y'all about that. And the women know, and why they think it's funny, smart, or clever, or get by, or try to get the guy that wasn't gonna stay with them, or in that, because I wasn't with her in the first place. It really kind of messed me up on some other things with her pulling that stuff at the time. But you pay for what you do. And of course, I was in the street being reckless. I take responsibility for that. So at the same time, just like with this gentleman, it was both of our stupidity. So when you're in the street playing, sometimes you can get played, player. And we got played, and that's just being honest. So take responsibility too. We playing the same game the woman play in the street. We just don't get pregnant.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that just being, that just keeping it honest. And I still love my oldest daughter. I mean, to this day we don't talk, but at the same time I do, because I know there's just things you have to process, and that's part of the damage when things like this happen. So when something conflict happens, she just naturally revert back into, and for me, it's like, Pop's the wrong one. My younger daughter tell you the same thing. I don't need you. I pay all my own bill. My kids know the rule. I pay all my bill. I don't need you. I mean, really, I tell them, you costing me money. So anytime I can lose debt, you know what I'm saying? I'm just there in my life. I told him I found out my dad was my real dad. I'll cut his check too. He gone now. I'm just one of the people. I just can't keep worrying my life over. Oh, this had my past. I can't. A lot of people use stuff for excuses. At some point, you got to take responsibility and look at your part of what you played. Be done with her, but you know what you were dealing with. Same thing. And then people play the games. Whatever. We got to start becoming more responsible. That's part of being a man. Making the right decisions, looking at the people that you laying down, inserting your penis inside their vagina, because there's other people you going behind, and you got a lot of risk from AIDS, other disease, and now that the shame and the disgrace. So I encourage all men everywhere to do soul search and look at being a man and not just inserting your penis in a woman.
Mm-hmm.
So if anything, should teach them to start making better decisions too. Yeah. That's what both of them, and even with her, my hope for her is that she will look and start making better decisions, because she don't realize that kid ain't gonna never get over that. What you think he gonna look at his mama at?
And put it on nationwide TV?
Yeah.
But I do say, like, I knew people that will go to those shows, they will get paid to be in those kind of shows, like court TV shows. I'm not saying in this case, it could be, it could not be. There are cases that are like this ones are true. But what I'm saying is a lot of TV shows, a lot of the things that they want us to see, and it does happen. But like Richard said, reality is that we have to learn how to be the man, how to be the woman, make good decisions. But we can't put it all in one, like on one person, is what I'm saying.
No,
well, I feel like we all contribute.
They can put on her. Oh, she the woman. Well, I mean, he's a better man. I said that even I made the same decision. I seen the comment, whores do, but you got to look at what type of people label whores. Yep. I say this: we typically do it. We know the woman will get the B title, she'll get the whole title, she'll get the slut title. But the man sleeping with her, what does it make the man that sleep with her? this again is something we have to come back and we have to reassess. And that comes in with us respecting our women respecting us. There's a lot of women, to be honest, not all, that have had to go on the street and sell their bodies as a prostitute because that was the only means they felt that they could provide for their children. Yeah. So every woman ain't go on the street to whore because she just wanted to do it. Some women got on the street because they said, well, she could have got a job. Let me see, what job you go start the day that you getting paid the same day, a full week check. They looked at, I got to pay bills. The man gone. I got to do what I got to. There's a lot of women got into other marriages for the sake of their kids. So let me say that from the man's side, we wouldn't understand that when you're not a woman. If you're left with a guy leaves you with 3, 4, 5 kids, and you say him, what job you know they're going to allow you go to work, drop your kids off at a daycare, leave if you need to go pick them up, pick them up if they sick and don't come to work, and they're going to still keep you there and pay you enough money to work. First of all, women were underpaid. They weren't paid the same salary as a man. There were always adjustments made for men. They paid him more. They say he had a family. They never looked at that woman had a family too. And the fact that she didn't have a husband put her at more of a disadvantage why she would even need more money. So when they looked at jobs weren't hiring because you're a single woman with kids. I mean, if your kids get sick, who's going to take off to take care of them? Not hiring. Who's got to pick the kids up from school? Not hiring.
Yep.
You see? So a lot of that became an issue. So a lot of women wound up getting into prostitution. Not because they was a whore, but for the fact they had to look at, hey, I'm having to do what I got to do because my kids got to eat. So if it's putting myself out of my body in order to feed my family, I bear no shame to this. Now the kids can grow up and hate their mom. My mom was a whore. My mama said, listen, your daddy was worse than I was. Because had he been a man, I could have stayed home and reared the way it should have been. Because there was no man here, she had to do what she had to do. So I just want us to all look at, again, I'm from the street, so I understand the method or the madness. But some people, you just look at it from your situation. Your situation dealt your hand to where your mama didn't have to do that, so you would never understand. My mother, I'm from the streets, and I know what it is. When a man get on drugs, the man gone, the woman stuck there with the kids, she got the bills, and no job gonna hire her that day and pay her that day, except for prostitution. Picking up a guy. Why my mama got my mom? I grew up. My mom, she had a dude right now. Them guys were gangster from the street because gangster from the street paid. She said I can sleep with many guys, or I can sleep with one. So she got the gangster in the street. So the gangster in the street was her way of prostituting without sleeping with all the other men. Yeah. But that was my daddy. But I had to keep a roof over your head. So y'all, sometimes y'all need to try to understand people, the method to the madness.
Yep.
Because everybody's situation ain't the same thing. Like me, I went to the street, I sold drugs. No reason whatsoever. I ain't go to the street, sell no drug to help pay no bill, take care of my mom and dad. I went to the street to sell drugs because I want to be a drug dealer. I ain't want to wait on no money. I want my money then. I want to look good. I want to ride good. And I want everybody to know my name. That's why I sold drugs. It had nothing to do with trying to take care of no family and cause I grew up in no ghetto. It's a kid wound up selling drugs in the ghetto. Her mom was on dope, daddy wasn't now. Her mom was struggling, and Barry could take care of a bunch of them. They looked at, I got here and I got to do what I got to do.
Yes. I had friends like that in high school. They had to do it because the dad wasn't there. Mom was sick and had a sister, so he had to sell drugs to maintain the house.
And some of them kept their younger brothers and sisters out the street while they were in it. They looked at you. I'm selling. I'll take the downfall, but you ain't coming to the street.
That's what he did, yeah.
So yeah, there are exceptions to the rule and to the story with some of these people, but some people just doing it because you just want to be in something. Like Mike just said, you just want to be starting something. You just got to be starting something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So who we gonna blame now? What we gonna blame on the kids? We blame the man. We blame the woman. What we gonna blame on the kids?
It depends
what your friend them do in their house. Shut your mouth. You don't know what your friends and them doing. You don't know what they mom and daddy do for a living. You don't know if your friends getting molested in there. They have a freak party, pay the bill. Shut your mouth about what your friend done got and what they're doing and what their parents let them do. Their parent probably let them do everything because their parents are irresponsible.
Yeah.
A lot of kids go around hating their parents. My kids could have hated me. You just can't stay at my house. Hate me and just get you another address. But don't hate me and live in my address. Do y'all agree?
Yeah.
That's
Give
right.
me that respect. Don't hate me at my address. Hate me at your own address.
That's right. My grandma used to say every bear need to have his own cave. Y'all get your attitudes. Oh yeah.
Let me ask you a question. What they say about y'all the fact that your grandma referring to y'all as a bear? Why would your grandma want to reference you to a bear and sleeping in a cave? I'm just curious. What was going on in your house?
No, she told me I was real bad, reckless, mannish, stubborn, hard-headed, wouldn't listen.
We're not talking about now. What did your grandma tell you about when you were younger?
You talking about the bear in the cave, right?
Yeah.
That's what she was telling me when I was younger. She was telling me I was being real bad, mannish, wasn't behaving, wouldn't listen to adults. And if I think I'm so grown, every bear need to have his own cave. So if I think I'm grown, I'm a bear, and I can just act wild, I need to have my own cave. Don't do it at her house. Don't do it at my parents' house. Stop cutting the food and start listening.
Yeah. You know what? Older people definitely had some sayings for you, didn't they?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I never heard that before about every bear needs his own cave.
Oh, really?
Never.
Oh, yeah, that was my grandmama. Listen, she had two favorite sayings. One of them was every bear need to have his own cave. And the second was, I ain't fed no frogs for no snakes. That was she always say, I ain't fed no frogs for no snake.
Getting them girls up for somebody creeping in and grab them and snatch them up. That's for the girls. Because a snake looking for a fat frog to eat him up. So you're trying to tell that girl, he's trying to get you all thick around here for no snake to come get you and take you out somewhere.
I heard
Then
that.
you gotta tell you, listen, you got to open it, use words say, don't get homeless. Get too grown. My granny said that when they talk grown. So they tell you like that, they like let you know to ain't but one chicken gonna boss this yard right. You can't have but one rooster in the barnyard. You start like you trying to Kroger that, you can't have but one rooster. That means it's time for you to go. You got to go. Ain't but one rooster can boss that barnyard. Then what they said in Spanish, yo. One cartelia can run this drug trade. No, what did you say, y'all?
About one rooster can run? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know what they might have told you. Only one El Chapo here. What did he say?
No, El Chapo is Mexican, so I don't know.
I mean, either. I don't know. I'm just asking. Joe, I don't know unless I ask. Only one pointed toe shoe in the whole house. I don't know what y'all having now. Y'all you ain't have no Hispanic saying?
My mom used to always tell me, make sure you cover yourself with a blanket that's sufficient, something like that. Which she meant to say, don't waste more than what you have, or be conscious of what you can afford. Or she used to say a saying to me like that.
I got one to say too. Don't you ever say you got that stuff from preacher. We know you got it.
No, that was my mom.
What kind of saying that?
I had no idea what kind of saying. What are you talking about, Dr. Joe?
In Spanish, my mom would say, like, make sure you cover yourself with a blanket that's for you. And I was like, what? Like, but
she's a minute. You thought that she told you that in Spanish? Say it to me in Spanish. Let me say.
Asegúrese que se arropa con la cobeja que le alcance.
That's not what that means in English.
I don't eat sour cream.
Cobija, that's blanket. So,
blanket, cobija.
Yeah. Cobija, yeah. She used to say that.
What kind of blanket is it? Is it like the quilt that go on top?
It don't matter
Or is it
what
just a
blanket.
flat
The
sheet?
point
Is it a
is,
sheet? Like what kind of blanket? What is this? A throw blanket? What kind of blanket?
Yeah,
it doesn't matter what blanket.
Was it the one with the little hole in the neck and you pull it down?
You know what I mean? Was it a
Yeah.
shawl, a throw blanket,
It doesn't matter the blanket. She's just
the
basically
comforter?
saying,
Yeah, you see what
don't.
you see? Andrew said he think you made that up.
I did it.
Hey,
I can.
hey,
I'm
Dr.
gonna
Joe, I
record my
know a
mom.
Spanish saying. It's called A-E-O-U, El Bulo Slave Mosquito.
Oh, boom. And there it is. I brought you in this world and I'll take you out. I haven't heard that in a while. These kids done reverse. That's true. Now they tell their parent that. It's my world and I'll kill you, Mamacita. And Papa Dior. Yeah, these folks crazy. Joe, they need ready for the
They're not ready
expenditure.
for that span. I thought they were ready, so I just
No,
threw
we,
it at
no,
them.
we didn't know what that was. Look at that. Bill said he
If
laughed.
I tell you guys what they call a trabalengua, you guys are gonna be like, what?
Hold on. What you said? Tell us who?
A trabalengua.
That's that Mexican cartel stuff. Go ahead and tell about it.
Preacher, it's not a Mexican girl.
Do we have to get if you tell about? Do we have to get a tattoo on our arm?
No.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Only people I know really like good Spanish know this.
Hold on, well, look at him for a second. Look at him. My mom used to say, "I have a memory of an elephant." Say, do me a favor.
Oh, that means
do me
it's
act
not
like I
that.
ain't seen that. I'm just act like I ain't seen it. Keep moving. Why would you put that up there? She told you, did your mom say she had this? Oh, it's quotation. Your mom said, that was your question.
Oh.
Why would your mama be bragging about having the memory of a 4-ton animal? That's, I mean,
Bill, I hope you're not
what
laughing
that
at me.
mean? I got the memory. What that mean? El Esplenio.
Explica.
Yeah, explica. Yeah, and cut on the sprinkler. Your grass dry. Go ahead. Now what have we got? Now I heard that my mom. I brought you in the world. I take out. Yeah, they been stopped saying that. They said that stuff now. That's illegal.
Yeah.
What about this saying, "I kill you"? That's what my mom used to say.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Henry Grady tell you. He say, "Nigga, I'll bust your snot knot." He'll tell you, "I'll bust your head over just as sure as I'm bone." Henry Grady. I say to myself, why would he put his birth name on it? He was so proud of that name. Henry Grady, listen, he was so proud of that name. I was like, that has got to be the worst name I ever heard in my life. But for some reason, he took proud of that thing. He loved that Henry Grady. Listen, this was like the greatest name ever could have been named. I'm thinking, this is horrible. You should grow up in my generation. It's very horrible. Let me see what she say. Hold on. She will say that in regards to not forgetting she owed us a whipping. Potatoes, mushrooms, carrots, onions. I mean, it's all confusing, Sarah. I don't know. Is that what you want to be thinking about? Your mama has the memory of an elephant. Did you ever picture her with a trunk? Because you
I
got to
don't
be
even know
thinking.
how people know if elephants got good memory or not.
I guess that they never forgot nothing.
You have to have a boring life to
Can't
be
hear you,
able to
Julie.
go and test the memory of an elephant.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. What did you test the memory of an elephant? What did you do?
Yeah,
Like
where
cue
you get
card?
the elephant from and what you like show the elephant a green can and come back a year later and be like, hey, what color was that can? The elephant be like, it was green.
Yeah.
Probably
You go
some
over
people that trained in the circus and they can remember things.
Talking about they remember to kill the people in the audience and the trainers.
That's not no. That's not what I'm talking about.
So this never happened.
They don't get trained not to kill.
No, I'm just saying they should remember not to kill them. Like these are the people. I know why they kill them Indian people. Because them Indian people, I'm telling you, it's the food they eat. That stuff stank.
It's the smell. It gets
I almost done lost on a couple of them too. So I know what happened with them elephants. Them elephants get and they just drag them and stomp them. If you Indian, Hindu, please don't eat that food. Go get you some meat.
Indians and Mediterranean people the same people?
No, ain't no same people. No, stop.
Indians and them Arabs, they the same people?
In a sense,
they
that's
the
what they
same
are.
people.
They really are, but they just one Bengali, one is Mohammed.
And the food is different.
Yeah.
Very stinking.
Oh my God.
You know what I learned? Because I done traveled. I'm well traveled, I think.
Yeah.
Really, no matter wherever you go,
Said
It
thank
really
you.
ain't too many types of food out there. What's different is the seasonings, but the food is pretty much all you really got.
What
Is
are
you
you
got beef,
saying?
you got chicken, and you got fish. Them you wherever you go, them your three meats right there.
Preacher, if you don't do
Turkey.
something with
That
this,
part.
Kangaroo.
What
No,
Yeah,
you
I know
you don't have no kangaroo.
Let me tell you,
people
no,
eat kangaroo.
they do. They said a kangaroo tail, they mean oxtail. They said the kangaroo oxtails are
Yes,
I guarantee you, I don't want to know.
they eat the whole kangaroo too. It's
Oh, no.
expensive, I heard.
I
Are you
mean,
serious?
They probably eat that. Man, think about going and eating out that bag. Oh my goodness, what's in that nasty bag?
What bag?
You know, nasty, yeah, that bag on the front is nasty. I ain't wash it. No, they neighbor got all that dirt in there because it's in the bag.
That is sick.
Yeah, it is sick.
Oh, ghetto
Please
fried.
don't spoil it. I'm not spoiling. Who want to eat that? You don't want to eat, man. You don't eat no. Oh man, I can't eat that stuff, man. That stuff disgusting.
Nasty.
The powder. That was the powder. What is that bag? Yeah, please don't eat that bag. Man, you got to plate a bag. Oh my goodness, you gonna throw up.
Oh my gosh.
That's how time change. You remember, but years ago, y'all young. You used to go to the restaurant and you'd get ready to leave. You'd ask for a doggy bag. People got a fit.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, doggy
Yeah,
bag.
it was never to go. You have a picture of dog on there.
Because that's where they took bones to their
Yeah,
dog.
scraps. Yeah, they hear you scraps. But I mean, then people take a study, be like, man, I'm the dog. Then like they take the picture off.
To go by.
Yeah, to go by.
Oh, I never knew that. I thought a doggy bag meant extra. I never knew.
Well, originally people were taking the scraps for their dog. Then people looking at no, this for me. To
Oh
take.
yeah. You take
So
that
that's why
well.
they got rid of it, and just now you ask, can I get a to-go box? Can I get a to-go cup? Can I get anything the dog got? A to-go straw because the dog man would suck out the straw. Sauces, to-go sauces.
So, yeah. You just
So it's all about what you're trying to do with you and your dog.
Gotcha.
We glad to see that R-Mag 82. That's what I'm talking about. Man, we ain't seen you in a long time. Good to have you. But anyway, yeah, this whole thing, this memory stuff, this is something. And do us a favor, Dr. Joe. Try to find something that we can all relate to next time you're gonna tell us about a saying. Cause that stuff about that blanking, it didn't do nothing for me. I don't know
Yeah,
about
they
the
ain't
rest.
do nothing, Dr.
I'm gonna
Joe.
translate it. I'm gonna translate it well, and then I'm gonna bring it next week.
I
Is that
tried
all?
No,
I'm gonna
don't
write it
worry
down in
about it.
Spanish,
Just hang
and
it up and try something new. Just try something new from scratch. Start over from scratch.
I'm gonna ask my mom to re-say it, and I'm gonna figure out.
Do this right now. Call your mom. You can put on mute and ask her to tell it to you right quick. You think your mom
Oh,
asleep?
she's probably in bed. She's like
Okay.
an old lady.
This is the best time to ask her. Do your mama drink?
Oh my God.
Do your mama Sita?
Your mama probably not that old.
No.
Yeah, but because she's sick. She was sick for a while, so she goes.
Oh,
to bed.
sorry.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she had cancer.
Let's call your mom.
Call who mama?
Yours.
Play with me, sister. Mama, so you in trouble, isn't it?
All right.
She's
Don't get hit.
Ask her how late she be sitting up. She be sitting up pretty late.
Shalom. Your mama know it.
I'm gonna say. Oh, her mama probably get posted.
Telephone number 4.
I'm gonna get posted. Well, she thought I called it. She finna head to the hospital. She was like, "Oh my goodness, my child called me this time and head to the hospital. Something happened."
She's a 40. Your mama seeing who calling her. She just
Mama
ain't.
sleep. She'll hit me first thing in the morning. I'll be like, "Mama, please go back to sleep. I'm dead already." No, like you can't call and make sure I'm all right the next day. If you want to make sure I'm all right, you answer right then. Don't play with my emotions, Mama. Now call your mom. See your mama up.
Bye. Oh,
I call my mom. Let's see y'all mom up.
I'm gonna call my mom. Don't play
I'm
with
real
me.
with it.
My mama gonna watch my mom answer the phone. Okay, watch my mama.
I'm about to be 90 years old. They're gonna be straight. They call your mom back when the sun come up. They get 89. The phone ring. They let them wake up.
Okay, watch my mama. My mama gonna answer.
Let's
Okay,
see.
hey, y'all here?
No,
Oh, they call her mama right.
No, we can't hear it.
Hey, Mama. Yeah. I know you're concerned about me. I'm glad you called me back, Mama.
second.
Yeah, mama. I know you love me. Yes, mama. Okay, mama. I love you too, mama. All right, mama. Yeah.
Why do I feel like I'm not buying it?
What you mean? What you mean? Joe just said it. She just called you like, oh, I'm worried. I want to call you back.
Preacher, we all know you. You would have put on speaker.
Oh, y'all want to speak? Hold on.
Oh, no. I got my mama. My mama. Like I said, they were going to
Go ahead.
All right.
I don't hear her put the speakerphone on.
I did have no speaker. My phone just ain't speaker.
No, she didn't. She don't call somebody, hey, act like you my mom.
Okay. Can you hear it? Mommy. Yes. What's going on with you? Oh, nothing. Oh, this me calling. Thank you for answering the phone when your child calls. Everybody, mama, don't do that.
She want to borrow some money.
Stop talking. Say what? They don't answer the phone. I know that's something. Somebody I know, mom, they call their mom, and their mama didn't answer the phone.
Tell her, Sam, say hello. Sam said, hey, granny.
Hey, Sam said, hey, grandmama, and she gave her grandmama some hearts.
You heard that, Sam? Sam said, hey to you. Sam.
You know the one who never call you.
Yeah.
Mama, what?
Who you talking about, Stan? Who's Stan?
Your granddaughter.
She said, you don't know who you is. She can hear you.
Stan, mama, Stan.
You don't know who she is.
She don't know who Sam is. Sam, you need to call your grandmama and check up on her. She don't even know you exist, Sam.
Santa didn't lie, Santa. She don't even know who you is, Sam.
You can't hear. I know.
Tell her. Sam said she just talked to her. I'm gonna get her. Sam said she just talked to her. She said,
everybody can talk. She thought I said Stan, but I said Stan. Yes. So you know your granddaughter, yeah.
Hey, ask her if she know what Sam's real name is.
Yes, she know what her name is.
Ask her.
Mama, what's Stan's real name?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I get it.
Sam said she embarrassed me. Sam said, hang on. She embarrassed me.
That's hilarious. Okay, Mom. Why you not in the bed anyway this time of night?
Oh, I don't go this early. If I go this early, I wake up. It'll be time anyway. I don't go to 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
I used to go about 11:30 something, but I still wake up by about 1 to 12:30.
Oh, darn. Okay.
So I had to wake up. So I had to wake up to it that time. I had to pee by 1 o'clock.
Anyway.
Yeah, we get a son of these kids that don't hold up like they used to. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
That's Tony.
Oh, yeah.
She know. She remember me because tell your husband I need to get my money from. I need to get my money for keeping Tawanya around all the time. She been costing me a lot of money. I need to try to get some of it back.
Okay, now. Okay, you can sit on back then. I take her on back.
Boom! Just like that.
Woo, that's good to hear. As soon as that check clear, tell me to write the check. As soon as it clear, I'm gonna put her right on the first thing smoking.
Okay, I can wait for her.
There you go. Well, good talking to you.
How you be with you all?
This Tony, Mama. He ain't got nothing else to do.
And it's the love doctor too. It's the love doctor.
And you know Dwayne, brother Dwayne, as you call him.
That the little
ain't I'm handsome. Actually, ain't I'm handsome.
He was a nice fella. She said nice looking. She said nice fella.
Yeah, nice. Not looking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she thinks I'm a nice looking young man. She thinks that.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mama. Yeah, appreciate you calling back. Again.
Mama.
I don't understand. Yeah, I tell him. You remember Tawanya? Tawanya. Yeah, you know the one I met. T-U. Yeah. Okay. All right. I appreciate you, Mama. Okay. Love you too, Mama. You want me to come home? Go on and leave her. I gotta do the show, Mama. I'll call you back at the show. I'm out. The door is open. Mama, I know. Mama, I know. Love you, Mama. I picked Ivan.
He said to Wanya, remember?
Yeah, I tell you. She can't remember Tawanya's name. I told her. I said, yeah, she can't remember her name.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
so
was okay, yeah, right.
yeah, she called twice.
And she called him back twice.
Yeah.
And why she keep calling back if you talk to her?
Because now she just making sure I know. She like, because sometimes folk, they'll kick up. She want to call you and let me know. She said it was just letting her tell me if I want to come on back, just come on back. Don't worry about it. I know, mom. She want me to back so bad.
Sleep either. Ain't no excuse for her not to answer her phone. Her child calling. Now I'm just blown away by that.
She stayed because she know they owe money. They don't know when you're behind. They know stay up late. Stay up late. Don't go to bed too early because she be coming at any time. I need to get that money. Ain't that right saying? I need that money. Saying she don't know. Don't worry about it. I know you. Don't worry about growing up. Don't know who you is. I know you saying.
That's okay, Tony. We're here. You
She
have
tried to don't do that.
we're here. You have family here. We love you. We right here. These folk right here. We got you. And the people on the side. Your mom don't.
I tell the people on the side. It's some other people that line up here. Folk, mama telling them about elephants and memory. Then I got the elephant up here going to her to put on a blanket wherever she go, even if it's hot outside and muggy. I'm so confused. To cover yourself with a blanket. I don't know what that means. I'm so confused.
It's hard to translate it in English when it's a Spanish saying, but
It's a Spanish saying. And what? So Spanish oracally, what does it mean?
Oracally?
I mean, something like that. What? We try to figure out, like, what does it mean when you walk into a Spanish person? El cover yourself alone with el blanketo wherever you go. What did that mean?
I might be saying it wrong. I'm gonna re-ask her tomorrow.
How many of y'all think she's saying it wrong? It just don't make sense. Always cover yourself with a blanket. It's like, what does that mean?
I'm gonna re-ask her.
Was it snowing a lot where you were? When?
It might be.
It would be when I wanted something really expensive, or I was buying something. She would say something, and I was like, what?
Oh, probably make sure you have enough to cover yourself, as opposed to overspending your money, not having enough to take care
that was it.
With a blanket.
Maybe your mama can't speak Spanish too well.
It could be.
That's her native language. That's her
You'd be
native
surprised. Love Dr. Hills is English, and we can't understand the words she's saying. So we can't use that. Good.
Listen,
I'm gonna guess.
Guess what, everybody? Guess what?
Definitely saying it wrong.
Tule, it is now 10:06. So what does that mean? Because Tule got a special article. What does that mean at 10:06, Tule? What does that mean?
Go, Wayne, go, Wayne, go.
You supposed to make the announcement, though. I want you to make the announcement. Go ahead. What that mean, Tule?
Hold on.
It's time for what?
Hold on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, Joe. That's what they're saying.
Tule, come on. Tell them what time it is.
Pick a side. You stole it.
Woo-hoo! Howdy. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I can't remember what
Tule got a good one for us today. Tule, you want to tell us about what you got for us today?
Well, we got to pick a side. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
All right, you got to tell me when to stop playing.
I don't know. I ain't watched it at all.
A YMCA calls 911 on an elderly Black woman after refusing to give up her seat. Here's video of the incident.
I'm here at the YMCA again, and that's Rona. And they are again trying to make me move out of my spot, and I got here first. And I don't know who this gentleman is.
Right. He also works here.
So he works here also. So
safety first.
So this is the second time that they have tried to get me to move, and I have told them that I am not moving. I got here first. So now he tell me. Now this man is telling me I'm going to move, but he's not going to tell this lady to move.
No, because
She got here after I got here,
I got here at 9 o'clock this morning.
and I got here before she did. So this lady put her face in my face the last time I was here. This lady right here, and that's Rona is. That Rona is.
And so you can't move over 2 feet.
I am not moving over 2 feet.
I guarantee you, Rona will not start this class. If you don't.
Well, then if she don't start the class, we're not going to
We're
move.
gonna have to cancel our class
Okay, then.
because safety first.
Corona, huh? And safety first. We'll get into the details, but I do need to show you what happened next.
So they're bringing the police in to make me move. That's Officer. What's your name? Blanks. That's Officer Blanks and Officer Whitmore. So they have brought the policeman in here to cause me to move for this Caucasian lady. They want me to move over. They told Jordan.
They want you to leave the Y altogether.
I was just trying to tell you, Miss Mariah.
Jordan told me that there are no reserved spaces in here. So why would they want me to leave the YMCA?
Because we respect
And I respectively told them to tell this Caucasian lady to move over, but they will not cause the Caucasian lady to move over. So now I'm the one disrupting the class.
All right. It's not exactly a Rosa Parks moment. It's not. But there's a lot of tomfoolery here. I'm going to get into the details, I promise, but I'm going to tell you this first. I'd issue citations if I were those officers. And not to the star of the show, Rosa's kin. Instead, I'd issue them to the people who called. I'm busy. I got stuff to do. And you're really calling me over this? There's a way to just use this whole thing instead of this foolishness. As promised, here's the rest of it. According to WSET, 72-year-old Maria Spooner attended a group fitness class at the South Boston, Virginia YMCA. That was on August 18th. Had seats for class participants spaced out through the room. Spooner arrived at the class early. Excited, I guess. She snagged a chair at the very front of the class. However, she said a white class member walked in and claimed the space for herself. I just want to say Miss Spooner looks like she's in good shape and could perhaps even lead a class. At any rate, what followed was a request by the class instructor that quickly escalated into a dispute. The instructor asked Spooner to move instead of the other woman. Spooner argued that she claimed the space first. The instructor, though, insisted that she move. My mother sat in her seat, which was supposed to be an open space, equal seating for everyone. But apparently that lady had the right to have her seat. But my mother did not have a right to have a free seat. Her son, Stephen Spooner, said. Going back as mama. When Spooner questions why she has to move, the class instructor said the white woman has been sitting in the contested space for a year, even though there are no reserved seats in the class for participants. Now, do you see that there? Again, this is not a Rosa Parks moment, but there's some offshoots. There's some I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of Rosa and her spirit over this one. You can't tell the other senior. I understand you've been coming here and you've been doing this for years, but she was here first. Let's have fun. Let's just have fun. I'm going to slide you on over. And then I start the class. And before you know it, we're all moving. We're burning calories. We're happy. Hey. And everybody's fine. But that's not what happened. On this day, Miss Spooner said, I am Rosa Parks. I'm not giving up my seat. No, I won't move. And that meant something to her. Maybe you would have done it differently. Maybe I would. I don't know. Depends on the mood and the day. One staff member is also heard accusing Spooner of, quote, derailing the class by not simply moving to another space. You could have said the same thing about the other lady. I get it. On this day, Miss Spooner had enough. She had enough. Throughout the encounter, the woman seated next to Spooner is seen. Y'all are, this is, how old are, let's go through the ages again. 62, 70, no, 66, right? 72. The other woman seen was sticking her tongue out at Spooner, giving her the middle finger and telling her, quote, I don't give a S, when Spooner continued to protest the relocation request. So, not just seeing the picture for myself, but I was reading. Now come on, ladies, aren't we better than this? And it's that language and the tongue. It's it's alarming. It's alarming. Situation escalated. Staff members opted to call 911. See, that's where I'm going to give you a citation. You're not going to disrupt my day or my coffee and donuts to call 911 and have police show up to this. We're just not going to do it. I don't care if you cancel class. You could have just gone on with the class. Who cares? Silly. I am tired of this white privilege, Spooner stated while waiting for the police. In another video, Spooner reported the moment 3 officers arrived to escort her out. Officers at the scene were heard telling Spooner that she could leave the premises or risk being arrested for trespassing. You know you don't want that smoke at the precinct. You gonna bring her to the precinct? Come on now. That was an empty threat. Spooner's family is calling for a formal apology from the YMCA and corrective measures to prevent similar incidents in the future. YMCA issued a statement. Again, could somebody come help me with my laundry? I have so many things to do around here, and you're issuing a statement? Really? Here it is. We are aware of the incident that took place during an exercise class and the videos that have been shared publicly. What unfolded at the time fell short of the safe and welcoming environment we strive to create. So far, I'm okay with that. We are taking this very seriously. Our leadership team has actively engaged with the individuals directly involved, as well as with our staff, to listen and learn. Okay, I'm still okay with this. These conversations have been constructive, and we are grateful for their openness. Alongside this dialogue, we are reviewing our policies to strengthen safety and fairness. We are implementing additional training for our teams to better support our community moving forward. And somebody has some sense. Whoever issued the statement has some damn sense, okay? Didn't take sides, didn't double down, didn't excuse you did what? You called 911? This is outlandish behavior. And I don't know if I could trust you all when I'm out of the office if this is what you're going to do. Is Miss Spooner correct in her behavior and actions here, Woes? If she'd had enough. She said, I'm not going to take it anymore. There's no saving seats. And you called the popo on her. Who's right? Who's wrong?
Pause, Bueno.
All right, audience, y'all tell us who's right, who's wrong.
Come on, Dr. Joe, Tula, y'all talk to us.
Why you go ahead?
Why your phone sounds so distant?
Well, you was asking us. What about you? What do you think about it?
Anything.
I'm trying to get y'all opportunity to talk.
I don't have one. Go ahead.
I first of all, I want to compliment Granny's phone camera skills. The way she was able to bounce that camera back and forth from forward to selfie mode. Listen, that one right there is prevalent.
That's
on
very
that camera. You know, I almost want to take her side because I'm so impressed. You got to know how to film and capture that footage. Make sure audio, people faces. Listen, she had them centered in the camera. That one, you know what? She getting applause from me. Applause from me alone on that film, and I commend her on the film, and I definitely commend her on her job filming.
That's
what
true.
say you got, Joe?
That ain't not what we will be talking about.
You didn't say anything about the situation. You said something about something else.
Focus.
That's what you want your comment to be on?
No, but what's your point of view in regards
I'm trying
to
to give y'all an opportunity to talk first.
Oh
They
my
say ladies first. I
God.
gave them a chance to give ladies first.
Just
So
Man, that's sick.
you know, on the surface, when you look at it, you say, wow, you know, why ain't the people move on the seat? I see how things escalated and they called the cops on and all that stuff too. The other part of me is almost like it's to a degree of not having our own stuff, in the sense of, you know, if you're somebody else's stuff or somebody else's rules and things of that nature, you just got to move on. We really don't have things for ourselves, you know, so I look at it on that particular aspect as well, you know. But at the end of the day, I started looking at too how things could have escalated. You know, at first too, I thought the story might escalate and the mic was gonna go into when the police came on the scene. They ended up getting violent, arresting the lady, and it really started getting even more blown out of proportion as well. But at the end of the day, I hope that she's not going back there.
Why?
You know, I did see a clip of her family talking. It's about a 2-minute clip. Y'all want to hear and see what's going on with her family? They talking on. It looked like they're having a protest.
Really? We can do that.
All right, let me play that really quick.
A woman in South Boston claims the YMCA there discriminated against her by asking her to move her chair in a group workout class. She posted nearly 20 minutes of the encounter on Facebook before the Y ended up calling the cops to get her out.
All of it led to a protest outside of the community center. ABC 13's Sarah Weitzman investigates the confrontation.
I'm not moving.
The Spooner family says a simple chair in a class at the South Boston YMCA became the center of a showdown.
You can't move over 2 feet.
I am not moving over 2 feet.
My mother, 72 years old, almost arrested by 3 police officers for sitting in a chair and not moving because somebody else wanted the chair, when none of the chairs were reserved. Hold them accountable.
The situation all unfolded on Monday. The YMCA confirms the instructor typically sits out 20 to 25 chairs ahead of the 10:30 group fitness class. They're 4 to 5 rows deep and spaced apart to ensure safety.
Safety first. I need you to move over, please.
Maria Spooner says it's a first come, first serve.
I have told them I am not moving. I got first.
We're going to take this class.
So now he tell me, now this man is telling me I'm going to move, but he's not going to tell this lady to move.
No. Spooner claims another woman tried to bump her out of her spot, literally scooting her chair into hers. But instead of telling that woman to move, she said the instructors told her to move.
I got here first, and I am not moving.
However, the YMCA says it was Spooner who moved her chair, not the other woman. When she repeatedly refused to move her chair, the YMCA eventually got the cops involved. Now Spooner's sons are demanding answers.
When my mother sat in her seat, which was supposed to be an open space, equal seating for everyone, but apparently that lady had the right to have her seat, and my mother didn't have a right to have a free seat.
To formally apologize, and then we would also need to see corrective measures that are put in place.
The South Boston police chief confirms they were called to remove Spooner. They say the YMCA had legal grounds because they own the property. In South Boston, Sarah Weitzman, ABC 13 News.
Next.
Like pick your battles. Pick your battles. Let them have it. That's why I'm saying move on. I don't blame them. I guess for me, my fight would have been, is it worth it? Is it just a simple move down? Because it could have been social distancing because of the fact of COVID. I'm telling you what, it looks bad. If you look at the other lady, she's sitting on the end, so there's nowhere for her to move down. Them asking her to move down could have been because of, I don't know. I'm just saying, a lot of times when things happen, I really want to know more of the situation, because I've seen a lot of stuff where we didn't get all of the views to know why it wasn't. Because then, we're quick to say everything is racist, and sometimes it is. Sometimes it's not. It could have been a matter of, based on where she was, again, they didn't ask her to get off the front row. They would tell her to slide down for safety. So I'm sure YMCA probably that this the person does not want to slide down. That shouldn't have been an issue, and the police was called. They
No.
did not say the staff never wrong. They were wrong on using their heads and saying, listen, if the other lady's good where she was, they could still work out. And it wasn't say that. Go ahead and just move on. But to keep driving it, go get somebody else, and then somebody that call police, it's just a bad look on the YMCA when they've always been known as a community organization. And then you help with the elderly. So that's just kind of put them in a bad light that you called on. She wasn't disorderly. She wasn't using profanity. She wasn't out of control. She would calmly let them know what she wasn't going to do. When she asked for the lady waved on the camera. She asked her name. She said, this white woman, this hunky, this cracker. So it wasn't that I saw a racist from her end, nor did I see anything race that they call her nigger, B, or dog, anything. So I think sometimes we'll run to the race card where everything might not be about race. Like I said, if you look at other ladies, she was on the end. So it makes sense. If just said they were telling everybody we want to put 2 or 3 chairs between them because of the exercise, you swing your arms out. And because of where she was, it wasn't allowed for her to safely do the exercise they were going to do. So if you learn the whole contrast of what happened, sometimes you come up with a better answer on who's right and who's wrong in that case. That makes sense?
Okay, so to say that now, the ladies, from what I gathered, the lady was there. The black lady was there in the spot. The white lady she came and brought her chair there, like move over. She moved over into the black lady's chair, like to move you over. I wanted her spot. Yes, she wanted her spot. The black lady was there first. I'm in the spot first. So the other lady comes and she's like, I want this spot. So you move over. So that's why they were wanting her to move over to give the white lady that.
That's the blind nothing.
So that's what I'm thinking. That according to what we were told, that's how it went down.
So whose side you on, Tula?
Huh?
Did
Whose
YMCA
side?
give a statement about this?
Okay, I said at the same time. You said that what, Joanna?
Did YMCA give a statement about that situation as well?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
they said it was their property. You remember at the end
That
of
was
the video?
it. But they give any other statement with details about the situation? No, that was it.
No, the black lady told the story. Now, if it was something different, I would think that they would have said,
So
So
I'm on the black lady's side because
she was there. She was in, and I know if I know people don't have the signed seating. I mean, signed reserve, whatever. And they said the lady been sitting in that same spot for a year. I don't know if she knew it was her first.
Hey,
I don't know, but
that's crazy.
what's crazy?
I got one for put on. You could probably just put in to my son of mine thread. Post it up here. It's a kid telling his side. Y'all tell me who y'all side. Don't pick a side. Post it up there.
There you go, Dr. Joe.
okay, there you go. Okay. So they actually apologize.
For the police being called. Well, for the fact you don't want that image from violence or looking like you getting your own people arrested.
No, it's just and you made her leave. But
It really got escalated when you get the cops involved over that. You like, wow.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. That was not necessary.
Well, sometimes let me say this with people. Sometimes we make decisions with people, we don't clearly think things out. But when you go back and
Yeah,
say
you don't.
you realize we could have really handled that differently.
hold on, wait on, hold on. Can you go back down something? I didn't see where it said. Can you go back down, please? I need to go up. Not that much, or just okay. So it said that if you keep on going, please. It said that one of the ladies had left, so I didn't know. Stop right there. One of the individual arrived first, but left the room briefly. Okay, keep going. All right. Keep going, please. When the lady left, the other woman came into the room and found the empty chair and sat down. This is all context. This is good. When the first in return and found the second end of the seat she believed was her spot, she became upset. Okay, so she got up, left. The white lady came, sat in the chair because she wasn't there. When she came back, she brought her chair back. She brought a chair to next to the lady that was there. Oh.
So it would have been the white lady was there first and got up to leave. And when she came back, the black lady was sitting in her seat.
Yeah.
You got the story wrong. Yeah, you have the story wrong.
What? No.
Okay, go ahead.
No, the black lady apparently said she was here first. And the lady said she got there at 9 o'clock. I don't know what time the black lady.
So the black lady said she got there.
Classic case of you move your feet, you lose your seat.
Exactly.
I
You ain't
was
got
in
nothing.
elementary school. You move your feet, you lose your seat.
That's in places before I had like you go to the hospital, they'll call your name, you go back there and come back. Somebody sitting in your seat. You can't tell them.
That's right. That's right.
Who moved their feet? I get that, but I just need to know who moved their feet. That's it. Who was
I don't know if I'm buying this story, Tula.
Yeah.
Because you would have to agree that this story is telling the sovereign truth, and I don't know. This sounds like some, media control.
According to
some damage control is what this article sounds like.
I'm reading. Can we move? Can you go up? What's the article? Because I can read it myself. Because I'm asking you to do this with me is not working. Okay. According to staffman, they had told the first woman, Spooner, to move her chair, but she's. I can't read that. Started recording episode.
You got to slide up something that's got previous in front of that. Slide up.
Staff, the YMCA staff, the officer, they wanted the first individual to leave for the evening.
Roll it up some more. Because of the error in the recorded, Spooner accused the staff of racial bias. Because she kept saying, tell the white lady to move. That they wanted the first individual to leave for the evening. The release stated the first woman was approached by officers who told her that since the YMCA staff had requested she be removed, she needed to leave the premises for the day. So they weren't putting out permanently; they were asking her to leave for the day. The first individual did not want to leave, so the officers explained that she could be charged with trespassing if she did not leave, the release stated. In a statement on Sunday evening, YMCA leaders said they do not condone the decision to call police. Yeah, that's what they ain't condone it. They ain't condemn what she did. I told you what it was. It was an apology for the police. The YMCA is committed to being a place where everyone feels welcome, safe, and supported. Officials wrote in a Facebook post. The South Boston, Halifax County YMCA fell far short of this promise during the senior exercise class last week, and we offer our most sincere apologies to Mrs. Maria Spooner. I want she was married to Arthur Spooner and Carrie Spooner. I wonder that's her daughter. The statement also details that Spooner posed no threat. YMCA acknowledged the harm of the situation to not only Spooner but community. Upon learning of the incident, our corporate office immediately launched a thorough investigation connecting with everyone directly involved, including Ms. Spooner, as well as interviewing employees and class participants, to gather a complete account of what transpired. The Facebook post states. Okay, I mean,
that ain't about that. Just apologize about the police.
Yeah,
I blame YMCA. They could have resolved this issue completely different.
Well, that's what YMCA is looking at. They're looking at actually what I said. She wasn't calling them a racist word. And same with them though. They weren't either. They didn't seem to be putting hands. I think the guy kind of coming up to her, you know, that would be intimidating to her. You know, being an older, elderly lady, she posed no threats. So, Chair, you gotta pick your fights. I would say pick a side, pick your fight. Do I really want to argue somebody elderly because your day is right around the corner? And you want people to give you that respect. And sometimes elderly people just look at, hey, she comes from an era where they were made to move out of seats and buses and whites doing it. So she's going to take a defensive side naturally. And sometimes we have to learn how to say, listen, let me show you another side to get both of us to avoid a bigger situation. And that way it comes in where on every side, we ought to use common sense. Sometimes take the high road by saying, yeah, I'll move. It's not worth it. I came here to do something, exercise, not to get confrontation, get into a mess, ask to leave, get into a big mess. So now her sons, they need to be somewhere working, hollering in front of the YMCA till my mama told her to move. And your mama sitting there looking like she drunk as Cootie Brown. She don't know what she was saying. She said that looking like, I gotta leave. She still don't know she left. But they keep pushing it. And they would say, you move, you meet, you lose your seat. Yeah, that's right. How we did. You move. You ain't got nothing. Unless you left your purse, keys that somebody picked up and moved it. Your seat ain't got no name on it. That's common sense. So, like they said, ain't no assigned seats. So you sit where you at and then in it. So both and the elderly Caucasian, she could have did better too. Our elder people got bad attitude. We got to learn how to deal with each other.
Yeah, they're like kids. That's why I say YMCA should have done better. They're like kids.
And let me say this: if those two people would have done better, YMCA wouldn't have been a need for YMCA to get involved. Both of those are elder. If our elder people can't learn, have more maturity, sanctity, and common sense to deal with each other, we can't expect our young people to do any better.
Come on now, I think the same thing. Come on now.
But Ms. Brown in a long, what she said? She said, I ain't heard that statement about Ms. Brown in a long time. What about Ms. Brown? Who you talking about? Cootie Brown? Who is Ms. Brown? Hello.
I don't know what she talking about. Yeah, she
Hello. We got a lot of people missing tonight too. Bishop McCharvey missing. I hope they put them. Oh, now I need y'all to hear that pickle side. This before we go. Let me come on, get it back to me again.
Bonking me on the forehead.
Hold on. That's it.
I need to go back in. My parents are broke as shit.
You've just arrived. How are you feeling?
Well, I just want to find the guy that's been bonking me on the forehead for the last 9 months. It took my mom 40 weeks to get me here. It took my dad about 13 seconds.
How's your first day experience?
They dropped my pacifier on the floor, then blew on it and gave it back. I swear I'm putting them in the worst nursing home.
What makes you mad, baby?
When grandma in my face saying goo goo gaga, but her breath smells like poo poo caca. Where's the doctor? I need to go back in. Mommy, I need to go back in. Mommy and Daddy are fighting because I was supposed to come out white. I need to go back in. My parents are broke as shit.
You've just arrived.
I love these videos.
Pick a side.
Them AI videos, something else, boy.
Huh? Yeah. I'm picking the kid's side. Whose side y'all picking?
That's funny. It's all about the kids. It's all about the kids.
That's right.
I love you too, Magwood.
They really make the kid look. It's amazing what AI does. Doesn't make it like the kid actually does. Is actually doing that. Well, it gives us a little something to think about. Let me say this.
Yeah.
In life, it can be difficult. There are problems. There are challenges. There are hurt. There are defeats. But there are also victories. We have to be mindful on what end are we trying to be on the spectrum. We are trying to be victorious. Sometimes victorious ain't always fighting and arguing back. It's let them have it for your sanctity, your peace of mind, for your well-being, for your safety. You can't buy that. You can't win it in an argument. Sometimes you got to let people be people. At the end of the day, always remember what your agenda is. I tell my members all the time, get focused. I used to tell them, stay focused, get focused. I tell them, get focused, stay focused. You can't allow people like that chair host situation. For me, is like, okay, this is an issue where I need to put my Martin Luther King on. You know what I'm saying? I'm my Stokey Carmichael. I'm ready to swing. Or this is a situation where I came in to have fun, exercise. Let me just do that and move on. This don't add or take nothing away from me, but I could lose more in a sense by getting involved. I got police walking out, which is embarrassing. I'm looked at the YMCA as a troublemaker. Nobody wants to be bothered, and I could possibly get myself arrested. So I don't think she was a good steward of using better judgment to defend the seat that she don't own. Now, if she got to leave with the chair, you won. The chair stayed, you left. So therefore, I would say, let's all work to be better. I think the lady across from the Caucasian, she failed. I think the workers there failed. So there were no winners. And the YMCA was put in the middle of a catastrophe mess that could have been a lawsuit because everybody failed to say, as human beings, we can't work this out among us. The police should have been called because there was shooting, a fight, a knife, somebody was stabbed, not because she couldn't move one chair over. So I think in the day, we all fail as humanity. But we got opportunity to do better. Y'all know what I'm going to tell you? Listen, we appreciate you always for letting us come into your home, into your heart, into your hearing. We can't do what we do without you. You are special and near and dear to us. And you always remember if anybody asks you, do you mind? You tell them you always mind. Every Thursday night right here on Two Mics and My Mind. If nobody else told you they love you, hey, we love you. And our language is called a hug. Truly love Dr. Resident Joe. Take us home.
Yeah. Come on, Dr. Joe, what you got for us?
Uh-oh, it's scary.
Woo! Okay. The past is a place of reference, not of residence.
What did she say?
Yo, that he got to think on that one. Okay.
No, I was thinking about my
reference versus residence. I like how she was spinning bars.
What did you say?
Joe, residence preference. The past is a place of reference, not of residence.
Okay. Whoa. Now where you get that from?
That's where I got it. Preach.
I'll take it tonight.
You guys can Google.
I don't know that you don't did that. Cover yourself with a blanket even when you ain't got no socks on. I don't know what they got to do with nothing. I wasn't in it, and I was just trying to stay away. She said, "Ooh, I like that, Joe." We still try to get over you and the elephant thing that you got going on over there, huh?
I like what you're doing, Dr. Joe. I'm gonna build out what you're doing. What I'm gonna recommend, Dr. Joe, is it's okay to glance at the rearview mirror, but be sure to always keep both eyes straight ahead.
Yeah. This is not yours. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't do that. Please don't look at that. Hello. That. Please don't do that. Tell the truth.
I want to say you got something better.
We waiting on Tula. Tula, come on, because she fan. She having you having hypothermia again. Y'all, this is the good part of man right here. This is that what you call that? What's that stuff you going through? What you call it? Menopause. This that free sex you can get and you ain't got to worry about no kids.
That's right.
Yes, sir. That's the best part of man right there. Free sex.
Yes, sir.
When your wife get there, that's where you want to be at. She already hot ready for you, and you ain't got to worry about no children coming later. Who got down? You know he stole that. Let me see. She said, "What she say?" Explain later. Please don't explain. We so confused about you and your elephant memory, mama stuff you done told us. In life, we're going to have setbacks, but we must keep it going. Okay, Andrew. We got it. Raw boasting in here living. That's I better believe it. Boasting my 2 minutes. I hit a record high and hit that 236.
Okay, y'all.
Oh, up there, Sonny. Come on, what's your saying, Tula? I gotta think of something.
The past is in your head.
What?
The past is in your head.
Mm-hmm.
The future is in your hands.
That's true. That's true, preacher. It is up to you.
I don't know what kind of freaky. I don't know what's going on with that.
I understand.
And,
I
and
understand.
when y'all be doing that old funny stuff, you ain't married.
I know
Don't
that,
be putting that in your
right.
hand. That's not your future.
I know that's right. Whatever putting it, what you got in your hand?
I know that right. You stop it right now.
Yeah.
He said, and you dropped it too. You just dropped your future. You just dropped your future.
That's funny.
Yeah. Okay, let me think of something. Hold on. Here go mine. My quote for the night: when the past comes knocking, don't answer. It has nothing new to tell you. Okay. That's the police. You answer that door, you're behind going to jail. Miss Tulin, where she get that from? That right. Where you get that from, Tulin?
He ain't talk about that. He
You probably got that. Nah, you probably got that. You probably got that from one of them. Your hand, your future in your hand, whatever you grab, man. That's scary. Let me see what I think of.
I understood. It's in your hand.
Let me say. I don't know what were y'all talking about anyway. The past, future.
Hey, if it done took you that long, just don't. You can't get it. You can't win every game.
Don't do that to
Oh, he did well. Y'all ready to wrap it up tonight? We'll have you.
What else? You shed it. You shed it. Let me say. If a house is not a home unless you're there, then don't leave.
What did you say again?
If a house is not a home unless you're there, then don't leave. If a house is not a home unless you're there, don't leave.
You writing them Luther lyrics?
I wasn't understanding.
Yeah, if you can't get it right the first time, you can always try again. Please, if you would, please make sure you unplug your computer with a snatch. Make sure you snatch the cords out so you'll never plug back in. Because if that's all you had time to do after you've been in the show for 2 hours and about 15 minutes, we don't even need you to put another quote up there. What did she put up there?
Preacher Andrick said he wants to check.
Repeating it and it's not getting better. It's terrible.
Wow.
Oh, she talking about you. She talking about you, Wayno. She the laughing at you. Yeah, she talking about you. Boo, shit, boo. Yeah, right. We got put y'all see Smitty is I gotta hurry up, y'all. You don't time like these are to be treasured. We had them other time where I had to pay for it. Listen, and that's another one. Anytime you can have sex and you ain't got to pay for 18 years, that's a goodie.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you ain't got. Anytime you have sex, you ain't got to pay for 18 years. That's a goodie. What's that? Wasn't talking about love, doctor. You better be. What is that? A ship is safe in harbor, but the comment that not what the ships are made for. Okay, do me a favor. Smash your computer. Take your computer. I want you to pick it up over your head, and I want you to come down like this. A ship is safe in the harbor, but that's not. Woo!
All right.
As long as you didn't think about it, because you thought about it and you still did it, and that's scary. If you did it, you still ain't think about it. That's good. That would be a log off. Come on, Ice Smitty. We got to hurry up, y'all.
All right, Tuli. You ready to take us home? What's your quote, Tuli? Go ahead.
That was it.
Hold on. That's where you stole that from.
Woo. Right.
Oh yeah. That's the bad time. Seem like you're ready.
You ain't got no other saying for it, Tuli?
Seem like
that's
you're ready.
You ain't got no other saying for it, Tuli. That's it. For real.
I got one.
Too much going on right
now. Go ahead, Tuli.
I can't fight.
You ready? Come on. You're feeling like you're ready. I'm talking about. Boy, that's the best treatment you ain't got to worry about later. You know what? Listen, you know the best thing about that? You ain't got to say, if anything happen, I'll marry you. Woo! That's the good time, like Al Green. For the good time. All right, y'all, we got to get ready to go. Y'all ready?
Go ahead, Tuli.
She done burnt out, man. That cooked out up there. Also, yeah, man, we also boo, man, with boo.
Tula, you
Man,
can't be on no radio show with the silent treatment. You got to talk now.
Can't compete with. Wait,
Don't try. Well, come on, give us your saying then. Come on.
Okay. A leader takes people where they want to go, but a great leader takes people where they don't want to go, but ought to be.
That's right. That's right. You have preacher. That was a great quote.
Hold on, she's still hot. Let me fan her down. That's what
All
you
right,
think?
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I'm terrible.
We'll have y'all.
We'll have y'all.
We're about to take it back. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Tony and Lee on the radio. Dr. Joe's therapy on the radio. The love got me going live on the radio. Two mics and a mind on the radio. Radio, turned up 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 on the radio. 2 nights and a time. 2 nights and a time. 2 nights and a time. 2 nights and a mind.
All right.
Yeah.
You
We
just
all want that too. Come on, run up here. We gonna get it. Yeah.
You got
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, you do something better. Oh, I just can't. Oh, that's
Child, look out. You like that? You doing good. No child.
All right, Tula, when y'all do something better, you do something better.
And we'll be
We
better.
do something better, and you gonna come on so I can cool you.